I will now demonstrate some basic exercises with the Shaolin Tamo sword. First, make an upper arm forward strike with the sword. Strike from top to bottom. Rotate the sword above the head. Rotate the sword a number of times on each side. Rotate behind the back. Swing the sword through flat on the side. I will repeat the basic exercises in slow motion. Stretch the forearm and strike forward with the sword. Sweep the entire arm back and strike from top to bottom with the sword. Next, rotate the sword above the head. First, pull the sword up to one side, move the arm back above the head, and rotate the sword from the wrist above the head. Now rotate on the sides several times, rotating the sword on the outside and inside of the body, and turning the body with it. Next, rotate the sword behind your back. The first rotation is to the outside, then the rotation is continued behind your back with the body turned back one step. An upward strike follows at the end. At the end, swing the sword on the side. The arm swings back and guides the sword with the tip first inside and outside of the body. Finally, a straight strike backwards is made. The left arm is extended with the index and middle fingers outstretched, creating sword fingers. The following Tammo sword form demonstrates the complex application of the basic exercises. Low stance. Forward position. Strike the sword forward twice. Forward position and horse stance. Circle with the sword tip and strike forward. Swing the sword through flat on the side. Turn, jumping, and strike forward. Rotate the sword behind your back and on the side, first to the front and then to the back. Strike forward from the forward position. Turn sideways, keeping the sword level, and strike forward. Rotate behind the back. 2 steps forward and a forward strike. Turn and a strike back. Low stance. Strike from top to bottom. Horse stance and a strike to the side. Make a circle twice and strike from top to bottom. Rotate behind the back. Step hard on the ground. Take a step to the side and strike from the side. Forward position. Turn sideways a number of times and then strike forward. Turn sideways and pull upwards. Turn to the side and strike first to the right rear, then to the right front, together with kick. Guide the sword up on the side and then strike forward to the outside horizontally. Forward position. Swing the sword through flat on the side. Strike forward and strike to the back. Rotate above the head. Low stance. Change hands. Complete the form, initial position. And now, the Tammo sword form at normal speed. The sword is also referred to as the Master of Arms. Characteristic for this form is the close guiding of the sword above the head of the exercising person. The chi, the energy, flows through the arms to the sword. The sword techniques stress the hands and arms particularly. One uses the tip and the blade as well as the flat of the sword to block. The handling of the sword requires dexterity and control of the body. Practice single sequences and then complete them within the form.